Elam tie, you decided to call a timeout. Was there thinking of actually trying to push the aggression there and get a bucket before the Elam, or is that, why did you make the decision to call the timeout tied before the Elam?
I think the worst case scenario is probably less for the calling the timeout for us. If we would have tried to score real quick, they get the ball, call a timeout, they get that extra possession in the Elam. Our guys were also tired right there. They were dragging a little bit, so we wanted to get into Elam. We had the ball, we could call them. We scored after the timeout too, so got us on a little bit of a run, got us fresh. And I just think the worst case scenario was probably worse for if we didn't call it. There's no right thing in the Elam sometimes, so it's just, you gotta take it as it goes.
Kevin, you played for conference championships, you played with national championship implications. What's the difference in that intensity and the intensity of playing for $1 million?
It's about the same, man. It makes it extra special playing with your brother, man. Especially like in college, you playing with them as well. But obviously, we're with a new generation of guys, and the way we blended so well in such a short amount of time, it's been great, man. And it's extra special just for that reason. So I'm excited, man. Still can't believe we're going to Dayton, so gotta get focused for the next game.
How hard is it for you guys? I mean, you had a day break, between the first game and the second. How hard is it turning around and playing a game like this?
It's tough when you got this many amount of games in such a short amount of time. But we've done a great job. The coaches have done a great job of not overworking us, but also making sure that we stay focused on the task. And I think everybody came in here with fresh legs for the most part, as fresh as they can be. And yeah, everybody locked in, paid attention to details. We had a couple of lapses, but ultimately we strapped up when we needed to and got a tough, gritty win.
Juwan, Tavon was able to give some quality minutes, obviously split some time at the point. How much did that help you down the stretch in this game? And then you all played together a lot on the floor today. A little bit of a different idea in the way you were going to attack?
Well, Tay always brings great energy. And just personally, I haven't done this in a couple years, so having some help out there, having people that can help take up the slack, handle the ball is always good for me, as I'm still trying to get my feet more and more wet every game. So having Tay out there in the backcourt is always a good thing, good energy. I feel like we play pretty good defense as a tandem, and we just want to see how far we can take it.
James, the Buccaneers for most of the game had kind of gone turnover free. I mean, they were handling the ball pretty well, but then in the Elam ending, turnovers really kind of got you guys off to that spurt at the beginning of the Elam ending. So, anything different there, or did they just start, turning the ball over, which happens sometimes?
No, I just thought the staff did a good job. We really tried to know how we're gonna go into the Elam, and we tried to rehearse stuff the first game, but today we just went off field. Jay Sean was playing incredible. I mean, he's been really good defensively too, so we were just trying to get guys little breaks, and so they could all be fresh. Like, we weren't planning on, well, we thought we could just play John 5 minutes and then the whole Elam, but we had planned on doing that just because he had been sitting for a while. But he looked tired there at the 5-minute mark, so we got him a quick blow. And then you got the media going into the Elam, so everyone was like relatively fresh, and they were banking on Bradford and Cromer a lot. So I think it was a mix of them probably wearing down a little bit and us having some as much freshness as you can have in a back-to-back in the Elam ending. And our guys were just locked in. They had great hands, switches were solid. I think you're going to have some miscommunications and lapses when you play a back-to-back like that, but we were locked in to start that Elam, and that's what won us the game, was the first part of it.
So when those turnovers do start coming, does it create momentum? Does it all of a sudden create a spark, like, here we go? I mean, does it change, the way you're looking at the outlook of the game? I mean,
yeah, for sure. I think in the Elam, like the first bucket going in is good, but once you see, that second one go in and you're kind of rolling, you're halfway there, I think it's a different type of momentum. And we rattled off a couple buckets in a row, and I think once you can kind of breathe for a second, know that you're close to the Elam, it changes everything. So we got out to that lead and had a little wiggle room, and never comfortable when they have the ball with a chance to win. But KJ did a great job on Bradford's left hand there at the end, and the rest is history. It was my fault. One was a little cold there at the end, but he did what he had to do. He was a winner, so.
Yeah, Kev, take me through that shot. I mean, what were the emotions like when you saw it go in?
Man, I was falling down, so I was just hoping that I got enough on it to get to the rim or at least get a foul call or something. But when I seen it go in, man, I don't know. Something came over me, man. Just joy, relief. Those Elam minutes are no joke. They can last forever in your mind, it feels like. But like I said, relief, joy, all that put together. And like I said, I'm happy we moving on to the next round. We're not done. Not done yet.
You made the comment you can't believe you guys are going to Dayton. I mean, have you processed the fact you guys are battling now in the quarterfinals for $1 million?
Yeah, I mean, when you put the team together, obviously you build a team to make it as far as you can in this tournament. But there's so many factors that go into playing these type of games, and you never know what's going to happen from game to game. So when I say I can't believe it, it's just like everything kind of came together at the right moments, and we did what we needed to do to advance. So I'm very happy about that.